when you're at a time when it's ready to leave the hospital, and don't worry, they'll tell you when that is, even whether you agree or not. So you have to decide now, what does home look like for me? Well, for temporarily, it might just be the rehab facility, and that's usually a nursing home these days. So you go to the nursing home to go through rehab, and then if it has a pretty good ending, the story, or interim part of the story, you get to maybe go home. Or if you go home, maybe you need a caregiver at home, or you get to go to a assisted living facility, or maybe a memory care facility, or an adult family home, or maybe you have to end up staying at the nursing home. But whatever happens, it's most likely, not always, but most likely going to be a different living arrangement than you had before. Even if you're going home, you're likely to have somebody who has to come into the house now and provide you with some assistance. And that all means that ultimately your budget has changed. So the amount you lived on prior to the beginning of the safari has changed, and now how do you address the additional costs of living? And are you able to do that? Are there other resources that might be available to help you pay for those costs? And how do you figure this out? How do you put it together? And hopefully you have some documents in place that authorize people you love and trust who can begin to intercede for you in financial ways. They can write checks for you to get things done. They can call and arrange for people to come into the home, sign those kinds of contracts, and step in and begin to help you get things done. And hopefully those people, they know who they are, and they know what your expectation is. That they don't get a phone call out of the blue that says, Uncle Harry named you, or Mom named you, to step in and be their agent on their power of attorney. And the response is, they did. What am I supposed to do? So it's certainly helpful that you name someone, and you have a document that authorizes someone. It would be a lot better if the someone knew who they were and knew what you expected them to do.